Hello, this is Digimon Pal with a little bit of a different video. In this video, we are going to hold a straw poll for a playthrough for which, out of a choice of 7, which game do you guys would like to see the most for me to play. Now, this will be going down. This won't appear till a little bit later down the line. But after this next few playthroughs, this will be the winner of this vote will be the game that goes on to be played for the channel. So just to do a quick rundown, this is the list of games in order of what's going to be appearing on the YouTube. Just a little update here. As of right now, we're going through 4 playthroughs right now. It's a bit random. You know, it's various reasons. I won't bore you with the details. Final Fantasy IX and Unlimited Saga are going to be sporadic playthroughs that goes up sporadically. Because the way I got Final Fantasy IX set up, it's going to take a little bit, and Unlimited Saga is just a long game in general. Little Princess is going to be a little sporadic at the moment because my main focus is the Capcom block I started doing. Which, the first game was Mega Man, which has to conclude it. You know, fun little time. After the Capcom block, Little Princess is going to have the main priority. Once again. If it doesn't finish by the time the Capcom block is over, there might be some sporadic updates here and there. But for the most part, the Capcom block is going to be the main priority. So, as the time of this recording, Wolf of the Battlefield Commando 3, or just Commando 3, just to shorten it, should be on part 3, I do believe. So, that's the conclusion of Wolf's playthrough, so we only have 2 characters after that. After Commando 3, it's going to be Bionic Commando, the arcade game, Bionic Commando. Which is all recorded and all ready to go. It's just, you know, I'm just really just a matter of waiting for Wolf of the Battlefield 3 to be done and over with. So after that, it's going to be Bionic Commando, and then after that, for the conclusion of the Capcom block I did for whatever strange reason, it's going to be Dead Rising, which I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a great time. Then after Dead Rising, it's going to be the main focus is going to be Little Princess. Then after Little Princess, I am going to do A Promise for the Mrs., the Lady Grey, the girlfriend. Because actually, it's been a long time coming because it's been about a year and a half now where I asked her, hey, probably longer than that actually, where I asked her, out of these choices of games, what would you like me to see? And at the time she picked Beyond Good and Evil. So finally getting around to that. Various reasons why I haven't done that for one way or another, but now after Little Princess Dead Rising, it's going to be Beyond Good and Evil. Now after that is going to be the Strawpoll pick. So let's go over the entries here for what game to pick. Now this voting will probably go on for quite a while depending on how long it takes to get here, but at the beginning of the Beyond Good and Evil playthrough, it will be the end of the straw poll. I think that'll be a good closing thing there. So however long it takes to get to Beyond Good and Evil part 1 will be the end of the voting for the straw poll. So let's get to the straw poll. So I have 7 entries that's going to be one can pick from here. And since I've been doing so many RPGs, not counting the Capcom block, I decided to do nothing but platformers with one exception. And that exception is just it's just a quirky game. So let's go down the list. Number 1 is going to be Spyro the Dragon. Because Spyro the Dragon. I always wanted to get to that because I wanted to do Spyro before doing the Ratchet & Clank games. Because in Sonic games, I wanted to at least do the first Spyro before I started to head first into the Ratchet & Clank games, which is also something I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be a good time. So Spyro the Dragon's number 1. Kia Dark Lineage. I'm probably butchering that name. It's the second pick. At the time of this recording, I haven't put too much time into it, so it might be an interesting pick. It's another platformer. Number 3 is going to be iNinja, which is a game that is fantastic. Had a fun time with that. I actually beaten that game. And I finally beaten Spyro the Dragon 2, going back to Spyro. But iNinja's a good time. It's honestly, I think iNinja's hard. The hardest part is going to be with 9 Ninjas completing it 100%, which I will do if that gets picked. Number 4 is Mr. Mosquito. This is the only non-platformer-ish game, because this game's... I've always wanted to play this game, and I have played it. Haven't beaten it quite yet. It's a quirky little game. Next on the list is going to be Malice, which is... From what little I played on the Xbox, this game is rough. Like, it just feels rough. It looks rough. But hey, might be interesting. Number 6 is actually going back to the Xbox Live indie games. It's going to be a hard game without zombies. You might see this kind of game before, like, Flash games and whatnot. So I just put it on the list because I wanted to have 7 games, and here's something. And number 7 is Castlevania, but not any Castlevania. It's going to be Castlevania Lament of Innocence. I am a Southern. I cannot say things properly. But yes, as far as the research I had done, this is supposed to be the Castlevania game that goes chronologically the first in the series. So, I'm going to dive headfirst into the Castle... Like, if this game gets picked, this is going to be the first Castlevania game I start with. Because I want to do... With Castlevania, I want to go chronological. So, regardless, even if Castlevania doesn't get picked, it'll be played later on. But yeah, that's the 7 games that one can vote for. So, it's a mishmash of random games. So, if you're interested in having, you know, in one of these 7 games, you know, cast your vote, and after Beyond Good and Evil, it will be the game that gets played after that. But yeah, this is just a random sort of little straw poll thing that I'm doing, and plus a little update scheduling of the uploads. So this is a voting contest. Ooh. All right, let me end this. I'm just rambling. But yeah, this has been Digimon Pal, and if once again, if one of these 7 games interests you, why not cast a vote? And maybe that game you vote for will be the game I play after Beyond Good and Evil. So yeah, you guys brush your teeth and have a good day.